All right. Give it one more moment, one more popping in here. I can see their audio loading. Perfect. Welcome, welcome. We are set to go. What a beautiful, fun week to end not only these awesome astrological shifts that we've had, but also in the theme of the story, working with our stories and just playing in these energy fields where the stories live, how they're really woven not only into the fabric of our lives, but also the fabric of our DNA. And so next week, I think that will be our theme, barring spirit dropping in and guiding me in a different direction. We will be working with our spiritual DNA next week. So each week we've been progressively building on the different stories that we have, or I should say the different ways in which we're connecting to that universal law of one, that law of love, that fabric of love. And so, as you know, the first week of the month, we were fully connected to the fabric. Last week, we were working with the word and how we use single words and our intentions to create that clarity. And today, this week, we are wrapping up these stories, those words and those beliefs that are built on each other, and unwinding those fabrics like we did yesterday of past lives. Today, for everyone, the meditation, it'll be interesting to see where it leads you, because we are going to be working with a lot of what is known as the goddess weaver energy. And in this weaving energy, it can be very deep root chakra that shows up. So if you find yourself kind of in a darker space, you're in root chakra. It could be completely light driven. So each of you are going to have your own unique experience with this. And the key is just to kind of allow your body, whatever shows up, those threads that get woven in as we follow them, to guide you. And for some of you, it may take you straight into a temple, past life. It'll be fun to see and hear where everyone lands. So with that, let's do it. Let's jump off. We are kicking it into gear. And I'm going to hit the record and we will go. Beautiful. Welcome, welcome. This is the Unveiling Meditation. As many of you know, I'm here at Tammy Fender Spa, and we're also going to do a little sound as we get into the end of the meditation, just to lock in the energies, these threads that we're working with. So as we begin this journey today, my invitation to you is to take a nice deep breath in, and with that inhale, just allowing your chest and your body to rise. If you're laying down, just allowing your spine to lengthen, taking that nice deep, deep, deep breath in. And as you release, just settling in to your sitting bones, to your spine, to your body, breathing in and out, rolling the shoulders, just allowing yourself to fall into that sensory space. We are going to go deeper and deeper with each progressive breath today. As I guide you, the invitation is to gently feel your rib cage expand, not through deep intentional breath, but just with each breath, recognizing the subtleties. So let's start now. As you breathe in, notice where the breath is landing in your body. If it's coming into the top of the chest, the lower rib cage, into the belly. Just observe as you naturally draw in the air. Where does that breath land? And then from that space, inviting your rib cage to expand just a layer deeper, until ultimately, if we were to be a glow stick and crack that glow stick open, each subsequent breath slowly cracking open, as though we're cracking the egg open from the inside out. Breathing in and out, and just allowing yourself to come into the temple of your body, allowing yourself to settle in again as you breathe in and out, feeling that space. Excellent. And as we begin our beautiful journey today, as we always do, starting with our light link, I invite you to bring middle finger to thumb and to feel and imagine as though you are stepping out into the sunshine for the first time today, imagining that golden light of the sun shining down upon your head. And as it does, feeling it fill your mind's eye, for those of you who are my visual intuitives, and imagining its warmth as it hits the top of your scalp and your forehead, warming your head, warming your chest, warming your shoulders. For those of you who are my feeling intuitives, and maybe it's a little bit of both. So with each breath, drawing in that light as we've expanded the rib cage, just inviting that sunshine to come in, to fill your mind's eye as you imagine stepping out and into the light for the first time today. So bright, so incredibly bright that it's as though your eyes need to adjust before you're actually able to take that first step into the day. And as you breathe in and out, and that sun becomes highly focused, as you invite it through your intention and your desire to focus in, imagining it becoming more purposeful now, more like a laser beam of light that's simply shining down, piercing the top of your head, that soft spot on the top of your scalp. And as it hits that, noticing if you imagine it then, I invite you to play around with it. If you imagine it hitting the top of your head like a jet stream of water and bouncing off as though it's power washing all of the energy in your aura, or noticing as you breathe, if it gently works its way into your body, into your energy field, piercing down and through the top of your mind, cleansing out any cobwebs, clearing out any sediment and debris that has been collected here, rolling your shoulders, welcoming in, expanding that heart space, that breath, as you draw this beautiful golden light in. The golden light that is here to symbolize our soul's purpose, that is here to symbolize our angels and our guides. And so as you breathe now, my invitation to you is to not only allow and receive it coming into your body, but through your intention and your focus, reach up as though you're imagining climbing that beautiful, magical golden rope into the heavens, drawing in more energy, more clarity, more focus, as we allow that star seed, our chakra, star chakra, to open, to be cleared out, and to draw in the light that holds the map to our destiny. As you breathe in and out here, we move to the second part of our light link, dropping in to the body even further, allowing now your focus to shift to your hips, to your sitting bones, to your feet, and if you're laying down, to your spine, and feeling the weight and the density, the gravity of the pull of the earth, of the Divine Mother, as she draws us in, and as you consciously choose, as though you've just sat down or laid down on a big, fluffy, cushy bed that allows you just to sink in. And as you slowly sink in, you feel your intention and your focus dropping deeper and deeper into the moment. You feel that deep level of support from the earth, pillowing up around you, holding those pieces of your body that are holding the tension. As you take a breath and go deeper and deeper into this moment, allowing yourself to gently float down and in as though a leaf that has drifted or fallen from a tree swirls in the wind, making its way down into the depths, as do you allow your focus and intention to drop into the depths. And then imagining as that leaf, you hit the surface of a body of water and begin to drop beneath the surface, going deeper and deeper. Taking a nice deep breath in here, allowing your body to relax. And if you feel any need for movement, go ahead and honor that, answering that response in the body. Maybe if it's an itch or tension, just go ahead and move the body, allowing the body to come into synchronicity with this vibration as we slow our field down, as we drop deeper into that lake. And as though we're staring or gazing into the bottom of a pool, we notice there is a beautiful white light with a crystal quartz, that light emanating from that crystal quartz at the center of the earth. And as though we are gazing into that bottom of the pool, we feel ourselves just sinking, like gravity being pulled closer and closer to it, going deeper and deeper. We're going to go from 3 to 1 and drop fully into the center of the earth, into being completely wrapped in that light, that luminescent light. It may feel or look as though you've fallen into a cloud. It may feel as though you're pulsing in light, or it may be, if you're a physical, intuitive, a knower, that you begin to feel and sense the heartbeat, a rhythm inside of you that calls you to move ever so subtly to that rhythm. Dropping in now from 3, going deeper, 2, feeling, allowing all of your senses to open and receive this beautiful, beautiful energy at the center of the earth. Another breath and 1, settling all the way down and in, and like that, receiving that luminescent crystal quartz. And as we allow our hearts to come into focus, completing our light link, feeling that rhythm of the mother, of the center of the earth, where there is no gravity, there is no space or time, because there is no rotation here. It is everything suspended, the cosmic heart suspended, all of our future, our past, our Akash, held within this vibrational pulse, this fire that burns at the center of the earth. As you breathe in and out here, feeling her opening, feeling her rhythm, as you breathe in and out, and simply observing, noticing the sounds that you receive, the colors that flash across your mind's eye, the images. However this energy shows up for you, trusting that whatever thoughts are there get to gently float by like a cloud passing over the sun, as we pull in and call forward that beautiful golden light that we began our journey with. Now feeling that piercing all the way down and through, making that divine connection through our heart space as we prepare to begin our journey for today. I invite you to deepen as we follow the sounds of the music. Breathing in and out. Allowing yourself to attune to the rhythms and the vibration of the heartbeat of the center of the earth. As we go deeper and deeper in, preparing ourselves for our journey. And on this next breath, my invitation to you is to begin to look around you in your mind's eye. We're here in the center of the earth within this cavern. And if we allow the light to illuminate the walls within this space, we begin to notice that there are tapestries of color, splashes of light surrounding us, being reflected back to us, as though this luminescent light that is pulsing out is illuminating the walls around us in this circular space. But as these walls are illuminated, they capture the stories, the threads, the fabric that we have been weaving from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. And so as you imagine yourself as though you're in a museum of the future, the dreams that are yet to come, a museum of the past, I invite you to allow yourself to move your focus from where you're at, and then make your way 360 degrees around the room, around the luminescent light. And as you allow your focus to move around, imagining one of those tapestries that is woven with the stories of a lifetime for you to capture your attention and to draw you in. And as you tune in, I invite you to notice, does this tapestry feel old and ancient, or modern and luminescent? How are the colors woven in? Are they fluorescent? Are they old and dingy, as though the dust needs to be cleared? I invite you to take this moment and place your hands on this tapestry that is hanging in the center of the earth, illuminated by the crystal quartz that holds our Akash. And as you allow and imagine your hands to connect, notice the sensations and the feelings. Does it feel like a wall? How do your hands look? Does it feel as though you could push through, like it's a portal of energy, and as though you're swimming into the depths, you can move the energy with your hands? As you move in and feel yourself connecting with this body of light, with this thread woven tapestry, I invite you to go a layer deeper, taking a few breaths in, moving from 3 to 2 to 1, and in your hand, finding yourself now standing within the field of this tapestry with one single thread in your hand, a cord that is not only luminescent like a fiber optic cable, but is rainbow in color. And for those of you that imagine it in darker colors, grays or browns, or all in a density, I invite you to draw and call upon that golden light that shines down from above to just clear that thread out so you're able to connect with it on a deeper level. And as you breathe in and out, beginning to pull your energy deeper in, as though you're walking into the depths of this tapestry, following this thread of light, like breadcrumbs. Where is it guiding you? As you move closer and closer, it's as though you're pulling it into you, or pulling this dimension, this fabric in to your heart, Notice how it is for you. If you find yourself pulling it closer, if you find yourself walking deeper and deeper in, there's no right or wrong, just simply observing how your energy moves through the field. I invite you now to look at your feet, to look at your hands, to notice if you are a light body of energy or if you have clothing. If you have clothing, what does it look like? And as we go deeper and deeper, you find the walls building up higher. You find yourself dropping in as though you are in a tunnel, a channel of light deep within the recesses of a temple. And maybe within this temple, as you attune to it, it suddenly becomes illuminated. It's no longer feeling old and ancient, but illuminated. Maybe there's torches on the wall. Maybe it's all luminescent light, very modern and pulsing and flashing. And as you go deeper and deeper in, you find yourself emerging in a space, the center of this temple. And before you, as you carry this thread in, you notice and have found the center of the spool from which this thread has come. And as you gaze upon this spool of thread, I invite you to notice if there are any pieces of it, or this cord, or however it's presenting itself, are knotted, any areas where it's been cut. As you feel into this, you may feel in your body deep sensation or anchoring, especially if you're more of my feeling intuitive. So I invite you to go into that feeling in the body. And if you're visual, just working your way through the thread, noticing any spots where it's been disconnected or frayed, noticing any knots or tangles in the thread. I invite you to play here, exploring, visualizing, taking it all in. And as you breathe in and out, tuning in deeper and deeper, you may feel the need to move your body. For we are working deep, deep, deep within our root and sacral chakras, exploring energies that have woven their way, as though these threads have woven their way into our chakras. And wherever these knots are, slowing down that field of energy as you continue to breathe in and out, now calling upon that golden light, your soul purpose, to mend that thread simply through the use of your hands, calling it together, the use of your intention, bringing it together, allowing that light of love, of your greatest and highest purpose and your desire to transform and transmute, to bring healing to your lineage, to your future, to all the ways in which others have come in and tried and attempted to cut these cords of your story, of your divine source. Beautiful. And so now from here, I invite you to imagine yourself as we had when we were at the crystal quartz, to shift and imagine yourself as though those threads are within you, behind you, however you picture them, embracing them, and allowing yourself to feel back into that heartbeat of the mother, her pulsing, her vibration. It may sound like waves crashing on the ocean. It may sound like a drum beat, calling her into this moment. And allowing yourself to pick up that thread and noticing the loom, the tapestry before you, the tapestry of where you are going, where your destiny is guiding you. Imagining that tapestry. Maybe you visualize it as a field of golden light. Maybe you visualize it as your grid work of energy. But now taking this thread and intentionally weaving it in. Noticing what actions, what awarenesses come to you as you intentionally begin to imagine yourself sewing this thread in to this tapestry that is synchronized to the heartbeat of the mother. Feeling this energy, feeling this light as you follow this thread into this tapestry. Allowing yourself to simply sit and receive in this vibration the codes that this thread holds, the ways in which, through your intention and your focus, you are the author of your story. You are the artist that weaves together the different threads that will make up this future that is here and now, in this moment. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. And again, synchronizing to the sounds around us, to the sounds in your environment, to the sounds in the room around you, to the sounds of your breath as you move with it. All of these ways that we each as individuals are called to bring our greatest and highest purpose and weave it into our daily life, into our daily reality. Taking it all in, receiving, breathing in and out, in and out. Allowing yourself to vibrate at this slower speed. As you find yourself following the waves of the sound and the sound of my voice, following that thread and wherever it's guiding you to stitch it into, until you finally find yourself weaving your way back into your body, as though as you were stitching through this fabric, you can feel this thread and its beautiful luminescent light, rainbow in its texture and color, weaving in to your body. Replacing the darker, denser, heavier threads that are woven into each of the chakras, bringing its codes and its wisdom into your heart, from the root all the way up. Making its way in its consciousness and its awareness to your mind for you over the next days and weeks and hours to come to receive its magic and its light. And so as you breathe in, I invite you to feel this weaver energy within you, to allow it to integrate by rolling your shoulders, squeezing your heart, and as though the fabrics that we have woven in are suddenly cloaking you, feeling that luminescent energy and fabric vibrating on you and around you, as though your clothing has suddenly shifted to that magic coat. And again, as you feel and find that golden light, as we bring our sense of inner vision to match that with our outer vision, we find our angels and our guides and that golden light honoring us, giving thanks to us. Take this moment to receive this gratitude and this light and this love for showing up today, for doing the soul care, for doing the work that allows you to make your world, empowers you to make your world a better place. And so I invite you to roll your wrists, lick your lips, relax your jaw, roll your head, and slowly allow your sense of inner vision to begin to match that with your outer vision. As we come back into the room, namaste. So much love. I can't wait to see you all next week, next Tuesday. Again, I think we're going to be doing spiritual DNA. We will see what drops in